I was reading through the comments today, and sometimes it's easier for me just to respond with a recording rather than typing. One of my health conditions is I have no feelings in my hands, so typing is super super hard for me to do. So the one comment was companies like Tree Audio don't take off because they're not consumer products, and it says products like these are geared towards the 5% of the industry that makes a decent living making records, but also know about the boutique products. And I don't really agree with that because at the end, they said, some boutique companies like Burl and Manley have done well. And I think if you take, in this day and age too, you take somebody who is savvy with the internet and social media and just get the word out there about a product and get reviews made and done on YouTube, it'll catch it'll get some traction and people start noticing it. And that was one thing about Tree Audio. This is just my opinion, but I never thought that they really put a lot of effort into marketing that their products, and I think they put a little more, I guess, clout into just having a dealer handle it like Vintage King, and hopefully Vintage King will push it. And I think that's just that can work for you, but if the dealer is going to push your product, but if the dealer doesn't put any effort into advertising the product, and some of them they just don't have the time. There's just so many products out there. It's up to the manufacturer to do the pushing, and I think they could take their product out of the dealer's hands, do their own marketing, and do their own reviews. I mean, videos of how they're made, videos of how they came up with the ideas of what they're doing, and then look at the comments. That would really take it a lot further than where they're at. I don't know where Tree Audio is at. I know they made the 500 series console back in, I think it was 2008 or 2007, and I know it was pricey, and there's probably a lot of work to put into it. But this Tree Audio thing that I put up the other day with the 3 on the tree, I think that's a fascinating product, and I think that could have sold with the right marketing. So that was the one comment. The other comment is the person was, I had made a comment about the 3348 plugin and saying I don't see the point in bringing back a plugin that recreates converters that weren't the best quality. And the person was trying to tell me that, well, there was a huge amount of hits done with that tape machine. And I don't understand the thinking of just because you use a certain equipment, it turns into a hit. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there's a lot of hits out there that they used whatever products they had available to record with, and it turned into a hit song or great song. I mean, none of this hardware is going to get you the writing, the songwriting, or the feel that you want. I mean, some people argue with me with the computers, you can do whatever you want, but I think you got to have a well-rehearsed band and a great song, put the mics up and record it, and there you go. I don't really think it makes much of a difference if you had a 3348 recording all your hits, and that's why the 3348 is such a great machine, because it just doesn't make sense. We've moved on. We want to make better recordings, and it's available, and the converters in those Focusrite Scarletts are probably better than the converters in the 3348. So why move back? And I understand you want to get different colors, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But experimentation is what a lot of people like to try to do. But that's my opinion. So I just wanted it's easier for me to say things rather than typing. So there you go.